Child, everyone is looking at Young Miami sideways after they read her character note to the judge for Diddy. So you guys know that Diddy has been in jail for about a year now, so everyone is writing character notes, basically trying to get the judge to show some leniency towards Diddy. People that are writing these letters for Diddy, of course they are close to him, so it's like family, friends, exes, industry friends, and people like that. Mom wrote a letter basically saying that he has trauma from his childhood, like losing his father at an early age. His kids also wrote a letter basically saying for the court to remember him as a father and the impact his absence has had on them since he's been in jail. But the person that has everyone talking is Young Miami. She wrote a letter talking about how she saw a side of Diddy that people don't see publicly. So in Young Miami's letter it says, "Dear Your Honor, my name is Carisha Brownlee. I'm a mother, daughter, sister, and a hip-hop artist who has spent many years in the public eye. I want to be clear, I cannot speak on or defend anything that may have happened before I met Sean Combs. I do not condone any wrongdoing. I can only speak from my personal experience and the man I've come to know over the past 4 years. For 3 of those years, I was in a public relationship with Sean, and during that time, I witnessed and came to know a different person than the one often portrayed. Behind the scenes, he was loving, genuine, supportive, and always encouraging. He motivated me to believe in me and helped me grow both personally and professionally. I'm writing this letter because I believe it's important for the court to know the side of Sean that isn't always seen or spoken about, the man who poured into others, who gave opportunities, who led by example, and who loved deeply. He helped shape me both professionally and personally. He believed in me, pushed me to grow, and he taught me how to be a better businesswoman. He helped me to find a balance between chasing my dreams and being present for my family, because that's what he did. No matter how busy he was, he never missed holidays or special moments with his family. One of my most meaningful memories was when he took me to my first Met Gala. It wasn't just about the event, it was about what it represented. Sean has always made it a priority to open doors for Black people, to make sure we are seen and valued in spaces where we've historically been excluded. That night reminded me that we belong in every room, at every table, and in every conversation. He constantly encouraged me and so many others to dream bigger, walk in confidence, and never shrink who we are to make others comfortable. He also gave me a voice by providing me a platform on his network to speak for the culture and connect with people in a way that was real and authentic. That opportunity changed the direction of my career and showed me the impact one person have when they choose to uplift others. Beyond all of that, I've seen him give back to his community over and over again. In 2022, we fed the homeless together on Thanksgiving, but that was just one example. There were so many moments where he gave quietly, privately, without cameras, because his heart genuinely wanted to help. I've also witnessed him doing real inner work. He made the choice to check himself into anger management, start therapy, and commit to physical healing throughout therapy. That takes strength, humility, and self-awareness. He didn't do it for show. He did it because he wanted to grow and become a better person. In my personal experience, Sean is not a danger or a threat to the community. He is a man of God, someone who uplifts, supports, and inspires those around him to be better mentally, physically, and spiritually. But more than anything, he is a father, and his kids are the ones who look up to him the most. They need him. His presence, love, and guidance matter deeply in their lives. I truly believe that he belongs at home with his family, the people who means the most to him, and who continue to be his greatest source of purpose and strength. Judge, that's a good man. Thank you, Carisha Brownlee. Honestly, I'm not surprised that Young Miami wrote this character letter. I mean, she's been the my man type of girl since they've been together. You guys remember what she was doing at the BET Awards, and like she said, he's helped her career, so of course she's going to write a letter for him. But I would like to know you guys' thoughts and opinions on this. So moving on to the next topic, 6ix9ine decided to confirm that Sweetie did sleep with Offset while Cardi B was pregnant.
Offset slept with Sweetie. That's why the Migos fell out.
Is that real? Okay, once again.
Nah, let me say this. I ain't got nothing to do with it.
So, Charleston stepping out of this one too.
So
my pay grade.
So listen to me. But people gonna try to joke about it and the Vader thing. Those are rats. The game is full of rats. If you sleep with your homie girl, that's rat material.
Disloyal. You're telling me.
Hold on. No, because when you say,
why is it so popular?
No.
I don't even see this.
Steiny.
Well, people can hit on my girl too. Even my homies.
Steiny, but listen to me. When you join the streets, right? You sign up for loyalty, right?
Yeah.
All these street dudes got loyalty tatted. All these street dudes got integrity, principles, right? If that's your homie, why you sleep with his girl? Right?
So people gonna be like, yo,
all
y'all trying to hit on my girl straight up. I'm gonna go on my rant. They're hitting me right now.
People will make a joke. People will try to These are facts, right? Charleston, when people go to jail, what happened?
Nigga trying to fuck your bitch.
Why the Migos split? Why was Takeoff and Quavo riding around Dolly for so long? What did Offset do so harmful to not be part of Migos? They still not together till now, and they already lost Takeoff.
I done found out most of these niggas ain't friends and partners no more because they fucking each other girls.
No, hold on. So don't just let that go.
That's with Drake and Future. That whole Drake and Future shit is behind
But don't let that go.
Sweetie has the right to defend herself. She also has the right to not say anything at all if that's how she feels. But at the end of the day, if somebody is steady accusing me of sleeping with a married man, especially while his wife is pregnant and I know I didn't do anything, I will be on social media defending myself. Now, I'm thinking the only reason why Sweetie hasn't said anything, because if she do say something, I feel like everyone is going to start coming out with receipts, like Cardi B and Quavo, because you guys remember Quavo came out with a song called Messy, basically saying B effed his dog, and if she wanted the gang, she should have just let him know, because he would have blitzed it, he would have let it happen. But I don't know. I would like to know you guys' thoughts and opinions on this down in the comment section below. How do you feel about both of these topics? Make sure you guys like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and I will talk to you guys in the next video. Young Miami told the judge that Diddy is a good man. He's a good man, Savannah. A good
good man.
Listen, she has wrote a letter ahead of his October 3rd sentencing on his behalf, and she ends the letter saying, "Judge, that's a good man." Now, she starts the letter off by saying, "Dear Your Honor," and people are trying to say she used ChatGPT, which she probably did to, help make it sound a little better, but you can tell she wrote some of this herself. Now, on top of all of this, Diddy's attorneys are asking that he gets no more than 14 months for his sentencing, and that would equal to time served. That's the amount of time that he's been in jail so far. Now, in her letter, she's talking about how Diddy has opened the doors for black people, how he gave her a voice, he gave her podcast, he took her to her first Met Gala, and all the things that he's done in the black communities. She said that she does not condone anything that possibly happened before her, and she's not making excuses for it. She can only speak to her experience with him, and with her experience, he was a good man, that he went and sought help for anger management, he put himself in therapy, and he was all about bettering himself for himself, as well as for his children and his family. She said that man showed her nothing but love. Now, y'all, he will be sentenced next Friday. As soon as we have some more information, I will let you all know.
Young Miami is one of the many people, including I think I saw Stephen Hill on there and Carl Thomas on there, who have written letters in support of Sean P. Diddy Combs. It was the fact that so many of you guys were in the comments saying stuff like, "Oh, when she put some 1111 up, she wasn't talking about that case. She always tweets that." Oh, and then there was the case when you guys were saying she didn't put that I think it was Justin Bieber. She didn't put that Justin Bieber up there for Diddy. She always puts stuff like that up. Well, what do you say about this letter? What do we say here? This is my thing. Choosing to say I'm a mother, daughter, and a sister in this type of case in defense of this man is a choice. And I do see a lot of you guys say that you can tell she used ChatGPT because of the little spaces in between some of the words. I don't use ChatGPT like that, but damn, that's that's crazy. Dear Your Honor, it's kind of funny to me too, but okay. I'm going to move so you guys can read the entire letter, just screenshot it, and I'm going to post the second part as well. Many moments where he gave quietly, privately, without cameras, because his heart he genuinely wanted to help. I genuinely saw him beat the shit out of a woman on the camera. We saw so many pictures. I just hate he's not that type of man to me type of girl. You know, for her to get on here and talk about a 3-year public relationship when Daphne literally testified that they were having these hotel nights while he was supposed to be with her, it's certainly a choice. Girl, have at it. And I have to say that for celebrities, they are still human, right? They are still human. I just think that some celebrities, they try to get away with it. I still got to live my life. When you have fans, you have girls who look up to you. What type of example are you setting